Amelia forgot to lock the door when she finished her shift. Again. Hey, we're closed. We open again tomorrow at... Oh. You're soaked. And dripping all over the freshly mopped floor. Great. No. Stop apologizing. Listen, it's fine. We don't have a whole lot in the way of towels, being a cafe and all, but I'll see if I can find you a couple of dish towels. Wait there. Here, I found a few for you. It's not a problem. The rain sure did seem to come out of nowhere. It hadn't even started yet when I began closing up the shop. Oh? It only just began? I'm surprised you got this soaked. What were you doing out so late anyways? I hardly ever see anyone on this street after working a closing shift. Mm-hmm. Oh. Seems like you have a pretty intense job to be working such late hours. And you missed your train? Fair enough. It did seem like a nice enough evening for a walk the last time I looked out the window, too. The weather does tend to switch up pretty quick on us around here. You're shivering. Here, flip one of those chairs on top of the table back over. I'll make you a warm drink. Forget about that. I wasn't the one who mopped it anyway. Don't be silly. We'll get you warmed up and send you on your way. The espresso machine has been cleaned for the night, so you're just gonna have to settle for plain old tea or coffee. I'm gonna have a coffee myself. Preferences? Got it. I'm sure you already guessed by the name tag, but I'm Mellow. And you are? Well, it's nice to meet you. So, what do you do for work? Oh. Sheesh. That sounds like it could get consuming. That's something I like about this place. I mean, I also sometimes work late hours like you, but I just leave my position at the door when I walk out. You know what I mean? No one needs me beyond the hours that I get scheduled to work. It's freeing in a way. I used to be like you know, working a higher level job that paid pretty decently, if I'm being honest, but the amount of extra hours that I put in and the extra stress that it put on my body just were not worth it. That's when I decided that I didn't need a big life with extravagant things. I just needed to be comfortable and happy. This job isn't going to take me on any fancy cruises, and it won't allow me to live in a mansion, but I don't really need that. Anyways, I guess what I'm trying to say, the really long way, is just that you look a bit tired. And then you're telling me that you're coming from work. I hope you aren't letting your job take the same toll on you that I let mine take on me. Coffee's ready. Here you go. I brought some cream and sugar as well. I wasn't sure how you took it. So, is it decent? Good. Man, that rain has not let up at all, has it? Ooh, okay. Oh my god, okay. I'm not scared, it's just... it was a sudden sound. Whatever. I am not cute. Knock it off and drink your damn coffee, rain guy. So, aside from working really long and crazy hours, what else do you like to do for fun? Yeah. All of that doesn't sound completely snoozeworthy. Me? Well, I love spending any time outdoors that I can. Camping is one of my favorite things. I love concerts, video games, time with my cats. What do you mean that I don't seem like the type to care for other living things? I made you a coffee the second you started shivering, did I not? I can be caring. You know, it's still really coming down out there. Why don't I just give you a ride home when you're finished up with your coffee? Yeah, of course I'm sure. I wouldn't be offering if I weren't. What do you mean? Okay, admittedly I was pretty grumpy when you walked in. I mean, imagine how you felt putting in all of those extra hours tonight. I thought I was gonna have to do the same thing. Yes, cut me some slack. No, it doesn't feel that way anymore. I guess you aren't terrible company. And you kind of got me with those puppy dog eyes when you walked in the door. You totally had puppy dog eyes. You should have seen yourself. Now, if anything was cute, it was that. Ugh. Okay, I give. Quit rubbing your freezing wet hair on me, you weirdo. Ugh. I may reconsider my whole ride offer if you don't knock it off. That's what I thought. You finished up with your coffee? Alright, let me just wash these mugs and we can get going. Oh, you don't have to help me. Seriously, I can manage. That was totally because of you flicking your wet hair everywhere. Yeah, those aren't the puppy dog eyes I was referring to, but nice try, rain guy. Here, since you appear to need some practice with a towel and how to dry things properly, I'll let you do the drying tonight. Your hair puddle nearly ended me after I so kindly offered you a ride home. It's the least you could do. Well, that's that. Should we get you home then? Alright. Yeah, you're welcome. Holy, it's still coming down pretty bad out here. Alright, that's my little blue sedan over there. You thanked me already. I've already unlocked the doors, I just need to lock up here and I'll meet you there. No, don't worry about me getting wet. Just run to my car, I'll be there soon enough. You're gonna get soaked. Fine. Alright, the doors are locked. Hurry up. Cover me with your sweater. Let's go. Oh my god, you're insane. Why did you do that? You could get sick. I know I could too, but this is your second time getting rained on tonight. Here, let me get the heat going. There, I'll just let it warm up for a minute or two. So, what area of town do you live in? Oh, well, aren't you fancy? I'm not being judgy, I'm just stating a fact. That area of town isn't cheap to live in. I have a rich aunt who lives up there. It's impressive. I can finally say I know a guy who lives in that area of town. Alright, let's get going. Third time's the charm, hey? You're welcome. Seriously, you don't have to keep thanking me. Honestly, you're not that far out of my way, especially with that new freeway in place. Yes, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want to. Are you warm enough? Alright, I'll turn it down a little. Of course you can ask me a question. What made me want to be a barista? Honestly, I didn't want to be a barista at all. Serving a bunch of caffeine-addicted workaholics in the downtown area didn't exactly sound like a dream job to me. But, I don't know, after quitting my job in the corporate world, well, I needed to eat. A friend suggested applying at the locally owned coffee shop downtown. She said it was always busy in the mornings when she stopped in for breakfast before work, and at first I was very hesitant. What if I ran into my old coworkers downtown? How humiliating would it be to serve them coffee every morning? But slowly I realized that I was only less than others if I allowed myself to feel that way. It really doesn't matter what my past coworkers think of me, as long as I'm happy. Being a barista, I wasn't sure that I would be, but I am. I really am. It turns out I enjoy people watching. I enjoy getting home from work smelling like freshly ground coffee beans, and meeting new, interesting people isn't a bad part of the job either. Sometimes they come along when I least expect it. Anyways, let me know when I need to take a left. Here? Okay. So, what am I looking for here? An apartment complex, house, duplex? Got it. Huh? I mean, yeah, I think you're interesting. I don't make after-hours coffee for just anyone. This one? Okay, let me just pull over. What's your number? Yeah, you can put it into my phone. Here. You're welcome. Again, rain guy. Yeah, I'll call you. He's so far out of my league, it's not even funny.